Yet another cause of concern for the already stressed home buyers, and this time it's the GST. Even as the GST Council continues to meet to fixed rate and streamline rollout procedures for the new tax regime, builders seem to be taking advantage of the confusion that is prevailing now in the interim period. Several builders have issued letters to buyers asking them to clear all dues, including service tax, in advance by June 30th, just a day ahead of the GST rollout. But please note, Finance Ministry has said this is against the GST law. Here's the story.
For Mukesh Chandra, buying a house has been a journey full of stress and worries. First, it was the delay in delivery. Now it's GST that is giving him sleepless nights. Mukesh has received a letter from his builder Elegant Infracon asking him to pay up service tax and other charges against his flat booked in 2011 by June 30, 2017 to avoid paying higher charges under GST that will come into effect from July 1st this year. Mukesh is caught in a bind. From where will he get all the extra money in such a short period?
बिल्डर बोल रहा है कि पहले दे दोगे, जीएसटी लागू हो रहा है 1 जुलाई से, पहले दे दोगे तो आपको बेनिफिट मिलेगा। पहले हम कैसे दे दें? 90% पेमेंट कर चुके हैं। वो बोल रहा है कि जीएसटी से बचना है तो आप पेमेंट पहले कर दो। ईएमआई भी जा रही है प्लस हमारा होम लोन भी जा रहा है। दो खर्चे तो हम कर रहे हैं, ऊपर से ये एक और बर्डन आने वाला है कि 1 जुलाई से लग रहा है। तो एक बर्डन अभी हम 4.5% दे रहे थे, अब हमें सुना है 12% देना पड़ेगा, तो जस्ट ट्रिपल टाइम बढ़ जाएगा।
In the case of Indresh Gupta, he got this letter from his builder Panchil despite the fact that he has cleared all his dues.
एक बिल्डर ने, सारे ही बिल्डर जो है यहाँ पर सेम ऐसे लेटर अपने बायर को भेज रहे हैं। गवर्नमेंट को चाहिए कि ये बिल्डर को या तो इंस्ट्रक्शन दे या न्यूज़पेपर में निकाल के दे कि हमने जो 1 जुलाई के बाद पेमेंट जो देनी है वो उसके ऊपर कितना टैक्स लगेगा। ये इवन हमारे को भी अभी तक नहीं पता कि हम जैसे एसोसिएशन हैं तब भी हमें कन्फ्यूजन है कि कितने % हमारे को टैक्स देना पड़ेगा आफ्टर 1 जुलाई।
The Finance Ministry, in a strongly worded statement, said, and I quote, "The CBEC and states have received several complaints that in view of the works contract service tax rate under GST at 12%, in respect of under construction flats complex, the people who have booked flats and made part payment are being asked to make entire payment before 1st July 2017 or to face higher tax incidents for payment made after 1st July 2017. This is against the GST law. Under GST, full input credit would be available for offsetting the headline rate of 12%. As a result, the input taxes embedded in the flat will not and should not form a part of the cost of the flat. If any builder resorts to such practice, the same can be deemed to be profiteering under Section 171 of GST law. However, according to industry players, passing on full benefit to the buyers under the present input credit norms might not be possible.
If I'm allowed only credit for last 12 months, then I can pass on only that much. But it is also well understood that bulk of steel and cement goes in foundation in the superstructure of the building. So unless and until government looks at construction sector and construction of building complexes little differently from the other industries and permits that all the input that has been generated over the last 3, 4, 5-year period from since the project started should be allowed to be taken forward, then we can pass that on.
It's not just that the Finance Ministry has warned action against builders under the anti-profiteering clause. The Housing Ministry too has been asked to direct all state regulators to ensure that builders refrain from forcing buyers to shell out more money ahead of GST rollout. In New Delhi, Oinitam Oja, NDTV.